What's going on, Sim Standard? Here to break down 2 plays of the Madden 13 trailer, and I'm not particularly big with breaking down footage of the game. I'd like to actually break down the gameplay, but when I looked at this trailer, a bunch of things stood out. Big Play Killer did a great video breaking down similar things and aspects he saw wrong with this. I'm going to actually kind of rehash his points in a video later this week. I also want everybody to know that I'm involved in his All-Pro Football League, and would also like your opinions on whether he's somebody you would like to see join the Sim Standard. He certainly put out a lot of videos and does some good content. Now, the other thing I want to bring up here is the quality of this video is not all that great. Unfortunately, we just have to work with what EA Sports provides. So, apologize for the graininess and the quality of this video. But right now, in terms of breaking down gameplay, it's what we have to work with. Really like to see your guys' opinions on these 2 plays. Alright, so we're taking a look at this pass out of the backfield. First thing I want you to notice is the angle at which Terrell Suggs comes in to make this tackle. 2 things are certain. 1, he's lunging, and 2, positionally, he's in front of Cedric Benson. However, in slow motion, you can say he basically ricochets off of him. Benson stays almost in full stride, unaffected by this, and runs through Ed Reed as Reed comes in to make the tackle. Now, this is where we start to see some shades of pro-tack, which is not good. You can see Ray Lewis there comes in, dives through the play. It also looks like Jared Johnson comes in and has a little effect on how the tackle is made. The end result is going to be the running back is down on the ground by committee through what is essentially Reed's tackle, but there are going to be 4 Ravens on the ground involved in this tackle, and that's not good to just bring down 1 running back. The other thing that I find critical here is how fast Benson is able to turn upfield. I mean, this is basically a 3-foot section from start to finish where he catches the ball, maintains possession, turns his feet around, and starts to run upfield. This is going to be impossible to defend. And if this is what Cedric Benson is capable of, what's a player like Adrian Peterson, Chris Johnson going to do? Because this is not something Cedric Benson is capable of. He certainly can't change direction that fast. And like I said, this is something that can be undefendable in the game. Alright, this next play, we're going to take a look at this pass, and I want you to notice that this is going to be a zone coverage. You can see the defensive back has pretty much a quarter of the field, if not more, to himself. He's got 1 receiver in his zone that he's responsible for. He's about 5 yards in front of that receiver, which is fine. You want to play inside position. As the ball gets thrown, you can see the receiver makes the break. The defensive back maintains inside. As the pass comes in, you can still see he's maintaining inside position. He's going to actually go up for the interception here, and this is where the problems start. You can see the receiver is now in front of the defensive back on the field, which has to be done through shifting. It allows him to catch the ball with little interruption from the defensive back. When you can see now that he's in a trailing position trying to make this tackle, not only him, but the defenders behind him are in a good position to come over and make a tackle. However, in the game, Heath Miller is allowed to turn upfield and actually gain another 2 or 3 yards progress before he's tackled.